Welcome to the 7 Steps to Small Business Success, understanding and embracing the power of lifecycle marketing. My name is Julian Mills. I'm a freelance online marketer since 2009, and I specialize in helping clients to implement and manage Infusionsoft, managing affiliate programs, and email marketing activity. I live in Manchester in the United Kingdom. Number one purpose at Infusionsoft is to help small businesses succeed. We are committed to help those people who have given up the security of a pay packet for something potentially bigger. Over 75% of the people involved in Infusionsoft have some level of small business experience, so they understand the trials and tribulations that every small business owner goes through. One of the core values at Infusionsoft is we believe in people and their dreams. When you started your own business, I can only assume that you had a dream of what your business would look like and how this business would impact on your life. Did your dream look something like this? Increased wealth, more control over your time, the opportunity to be your own boss, the opportunity to take more holidays with your friends and family, enjoying your first taste of entrepreneurial success, or the chance to conquer the world. However, for many, all you really want is a chance to spend more time with your family. Now that we've looked at what you dreamt your business would be like, let's take a look at the potential reality of your business today. Are you overworked? Overstressed? Overdrawn? Are you missing your family or vice versa? Is the possibility of that exotic holiday becoming more and more remote? Do you sometimes feel like you're a prisoner in your own business? Well, don't despair, because in this presentation we're going to show you how to break free of entrepreneurial bondage. We're going to show you how to no longer be a prisoner in your own business. We're going to show you 7 steps to enjoy more success in your business. We can't promise that your business will be everything that you dreamed of, but we can promise that you'll enjoy a higher level of success in your business and a higher level of satisfaction in your life. What do we call these 7 steps? It's called Lifecycle marketing. It consists of 7 steps that every small business needs to embrace to be truly successful. It includes attracting traffic, capturing leads, nurturing prospects, converting sales, delivering and satisfying, upselling to customers, and getting referrals for new customers. These 7 steps create the core of every successful business. During this presentation, we will go through each step individually, so you can embrace and understand why each step is so important to your business. Step 1 is to attract interest in your business. What are you doing to let people know about your business? You can do this either online or offline. Offline options would include traditional advertising such as print, radio, television, direct mail and others. Online options would include email marketing, search engine optimization, pay-per-click, blogging, social media and much more. But the question I always ask is, what are you doing to get people to consume your information or come into your business or look at your website? What you need to do is create lead magnets. A lead magnet is something that has a high perceived value, a white paper, a report, an ebook, a video, something like this, that you offer to your audience with a low point of entry, just simply providing their name and email address. It's a simple way to draw people to your website, your bricks and mortar business and more. What are some examples of lead magnets? One of the most popular lead magnets are ones that help people avoid common mistakes. Here are a few examples. 3 mistakes most people make when, say, doing their taxes, working out, or changing the oil in their car. Or, do you make these 3 mistakes when sending out mass email, selling your product or service, buying white wine or red wine? Another example, 3 common mistakes you don't know you're making, say in public speaking, prospecting or marketing. Always remember to provide the best information possible so people will be more willing to share their contact information with you. Here are a few more examples of some powerful lead magnets. 3 questions to always ask before picking a new accountant, signing any contract, making a major purchase. Or 3 things they should have taught you about raising your children, buying a small business, investing in the stock market. And another possibility is 3 steps for dealing with new employees, economic changes, or technology problems. The next step in lifecycle marketing is capturing interest. Now that you've generated all this traffic to your business, it's important that you capture contact information from the people that have visited your website, your bricks and mortar store, or elsewhere. Every time someone visits your business, and you don't capture their contact information, it's like fishing with a net with a gigantic hole in it. The fish swim in the top of the net and swim right out the back of the net. It doesn't make much sense, does it? You need to have an easy way to capture this information. Some of the best ways to capture leads are with online web forms, QR codes, events, networking activities, walk-ins, referrals, call-ins, and many more. Each one of these examples can be used to capture simple contact information for every person that visits your business. When I talk about simple information, I'm talking about something as simple as a name and email address. And remember, the more information you ask, the less likely people are to fill in the forms, so keep it nice and simple. Back in the old days, the easiest way to capture someone's contact information was by asking them to subscribe to your newsletter. Now, when was the last time you intentionally subscribed to someone's newsletter? This is no longer an effective way to capture leads. Here is a great example of a company that probably catches most of the leads that visit their website. This is a company that sells doors and windows. As you can see on the right side of the web page, there is a lead form that people can fill out to get a free in-home estimate. The free in-home estimate is the lead magnet. This company is saying, if you fill out our form, we will come out to your house and give you a free estimate. There is tremendous value in this service. Because of such a high perceived value, people will be receptive to filling out this form. Considering that over 1 billion people are using Facebook, promoting your company on Facebook is a smart idea. As you can see, there's a little box on the page that says Free Marketing Guide. Download here. Once you click on this little box, you're taken to the landing page that promises to improve their online marketing and grow their business fast. All they have to do is fill out this simple form. As you can see, most people will fill out the form because of the high perceived value of the Free Marketing Guide. For those of you that attend a lot of networking events, trade shows, and other business functions, you probably collect hundreds and hundreds of business cards. What do you do with those business cards? Do you have a plan to follow up with all those people that give you a business card? Most people don't. By inputting all the contact information from the people you meet, it provides you with a capture tool that will help you grow your business faster. If you do a lot of trade shows or own a bricks and mortar style business, you can also have people fill out a lead form to be entered into a prize draw, or to receive a discount, or to receive a free gift. A lot of possibilities there. Once people fill out the lead sheet, you can then import that information into your database and you've captured that lead. Pretty cool, eh? However, there's one thing you must remember. Just because you capture a lead, it doesn't mean you've earned the right to sell to them. What most people do when they capture a lead is immediately turn on the hard sell. That is quite possibly the worst thing you can do. Some of your leads might be ready to buy to you today. However, I'm willing to bet that the majority are not ready to buy yet. This is why I feel the next step of lifecycle marketing is what I refer to as the missing link of successful business, and that missing link is nurture your prospects. What do you traditionally do with the leads that you capture? I'm assuming that most of you will call them or send them an email. If they don't respond, you will call them again or send them another email. If they don't respond again, you will probably call them again or send them another email. Now here's the real question. What do you do next? Because if you're like most small business people, you stop trying to contact the prospect and it ends up in the bin. Do you realize how much business you potentially throw away every single day? Imagine the impact on your business if you could convert an extra 10% of the leads that go in the bin. Allow me to continue. Have you ever wondered why it's so important to nurture your prospects? It's because 81% of your sales happen after you make 7 or more contacts to your prospects. 7 contacts. How many of you can honestly tell me you attempt to make 7 or more contacts to your prospects? Please don't feel bad, because 85% of the time we stop after just 1 or 2 contacts. Have you ever wondered the cost of not making the additional 4 or 5 contacts to each of your prospects? Here is a very good example of what will help you identify the cost of not nurturing. Let's say you do a campaign to 10,000 people. This could be by email, direct mail, etc. Out of those 10,000 people, 100 people say are interested in your product or service. Out of those 100 people, 10 people end up buying your product or service. I'm assuming that many of you would be thrilled by closing 10% of the people that are interested in your product or service. The question I like to ask is, what happens to the other 90 responders? Most of them fall through the cracks, have zero follow-up, or will end up buying from your competitors. In other words, most of these 90 responders will end up in the bin. Here's an example of the benefits of nurturing. Let's continue to use the same example, 100-person campaign, 100 responders and 10 customers. But imagine if you close 15 customers, 20 customers, or 25 customers. What kind of impact would 5, 10, 15 additional customers or more from every campaign you send out make? Imagine what you could do with all that extra revenue. You could hire another team member, you could pay off some debt, you could increase your product line. or you could finally pay yourself what you deserve to be paid. You could actually stop working evenings and weekends. How great would that be? As you can see, the key to great nurturing is amazing follow-up. This is where so many business people drop the ball. They are great at making lots of contacts and connections, but they lack the skills necessary to follow up. This is why most business people need a specific campaign or path to follow to deliver the right follow-up. There are 3 basic follow-up campaigns that will help most businesses. New lead campaign, to be used when you capture a new lead and want to nurture them until they're ready to buy. New customer campaign, to be used after a customer purchases your product or service so you can work on repeat sales, upsells and referrals. And long-term nurture campaign, to be used for those people who aren't really interested in your product or service, but you still want to follow up with them over a period of time. If you're curious what one of these campaigns look like, please take a look at this. This is a typical lifecycle marketing campaign. Starting on the left, you can see how this company plans on attracting traffic to their business. They plan on doing this through blogging, Facebook, their website, and organic marketing. They will be offering something for free as their lead magnet. They will then be entered into a new lead campaign that will send them information about their product or service to educate them until they're ready to purchase. From here, they can either purchase online or they will be added to a long-term nurture that will provide them consistent information until, hopefully, sometime in the future, they will be ready to purchase. Once they make the purchase online, they will be entered into a new customer campaign, which will provide them information to encourage repeat sales and upsell them on other products and services. As you can see, by laying out this campaign or path, it makes it very easy to follow and very easy to replicate. Best of all, we can do all this automatically. What does this mean for small business owners? It means you get to spend less time worrying about your marketing and more time working on growing your business. It means that emails, white papers, videos, etc. are sent out to the right people at the right time without you thinking about it. It means that fewer of your leads will fall through the cracks and more of your prospects will become customers. It means that you are generating the maximum amount of sales from each of your customers, generating the amount of referrals necessary to reach the higher level of success. Doesn't this sound like the kind of business you always dreamed of owning? With Infusionsoft, we can help make this a reality. Let's move on. The next step in lifecycle marketing is converting sales. Most people want me to spend lots of time on this step because they want to learn lots of new ways to convert sales. However, I traditionally spend the least amount of time on this step. Why? Because if you're putting in the amount of effort necessary to attracting more traffic, capturing more leads and nurturing those leads, converting more sales becomes simple. I do have a few ideas on how you can convert more sales. Allow me to share them with you. The easiest way to convert more sales is to create better magnets and better education of your prospects. The more they know about your product or service before they buy, the greater likelihood of you converting the sale. You also need to spend more time nurturing your prospects until they're ready to buy. Always remember that not everyone is going to buy your product or service the first time they see it. Some people need a little bit more nurturing before they see that your product or service is the answer to all their problems. We also recommend that proper target marketing will always convert more sales. The more clearly you know your market, the easier it is to find them and sell to them. However, the best way to convert more sales is to have better qualified prospects. If you know that every person you're talking to needs your product or service or will directly benefit from your product or service, you will start converting more sales. It's just that simple. To provide you with a great example of how to convert more sales, allow me to share with you a campaign we created to do that. In this campaign, we start with the existing email list. These people are tagged as receiving a holiday promotions email. They are then added to a holiday promotions campaign that includes emails and possibly other information, such as direct mail or telesales, and I provide information regarding this holiday promotion. The people receiving this email will either view the holiday product number 1 or holiday number 2. Once again, they will be added to a holiday product push campaign depending on which product they chose to view. The ultimate goal is to have as many people as possible purchase holiday product 1 or holiday product 2. As you can see again, it is very simple and easy to convert more sales when you have established a proper campaign to nurture your prospects until they're ready to buy. The next step is to deliver and satisfy. Many of you are so happy that your prospect has bought your product or service that you don't worry about how your product or service is delivered or how satisfied your customer will be. An attitude like this will kill any possibility for repeat sales or referrals. Let's take a closer look at this step. As you can see, this step is called Deliver and Satisfy. If all you had to do was deliver your product or service, this step would be no big deal. However, you also need to make sure you completely and totally satisfy your customer. How do you do this? You need to identify your wow. Your wow is that something extra that separates you from your competitors. It's that thing that makes most people want to talk about your business. It falls into the category of under-promise and over-deliver. What can be your wow? Make sure you deliver their product or service more quickly than expected. If they order the quantity of something, include a little bit extra for free. Right after you deliver their product or service, pick up the phone and call them to make sure they are 100% satisfied. As you can see, it doesn't take a lot to completely satisfy your customer. Just remember that if your current customer is not completely satisfied with your product or service, the chance of them doing business with someone else increases greatly. To help you increase the likelihood that your customers will want to do business with you again, let's take a look at a campaign created for the deliver and satisfy step. Our sequence starts with people buying product A. They are immediately added to a product A purchase sequence, which sends them information on how to get the most out of their purchase, making sure they are satisfied with the purchase, etc. From there, the sequence splits to either a happy customer or an unhappy customer. The happy customer is added to a testimonial referral request campaign. The unhappy customer is then added to a customer service follow-up campaign to help identify why he or she is an unhappy customer. At the bottom of the sequence, you notice a referral submission form that will be sent to all happy customers. It also includes a free gift delivery sequence to reward the happy customers who send in referrals. As you look at the sequences, you can see how having your processes laid out this clearly and to have them run automatically would significantly improve the success of your business. It just gives you something to think about. The next step in lifecycle marketing is upselling your customers. This step focuses on the idea of selling more of your products or services to each one of your customers. Let me share with you an example. If you go to a clothing store and buy a man's suit, do they typically only sell you a man's suit? Of course not. They try to sell you a tie, handkerchief, belt, shoes and more. The same goes with your product or service. Are you getting the maximum order value from each of your customers? Are there things that you could sell that your customers would like to buy after their initial purchase? Of course there are. All you have to do is ask them to buy from you. Do you know which company is the world's greatest at upselling? That company is McDonald's. Every time you buy something from them, they will typically say to you, "Would you like fries with that?" Do you have any idea how many fries, soft drinks, apple pies, and more that McDonald's sells just because they ask you? So to increase your upsell to your customers, you need to ask yourself, what are your fries? What is that item you can upsell to your customers? Besides offering accounting services, is it possible for you to upsell business consulting services too? Instead of just selling books to someone, could you also sell them CDs for the books, as well as DVDs to the books? Instead of just selling new software to a company, you could also sell them implementation services and training services. Instead of just selling somebody flights and hotel for holiday, why not sell them tour packages, meal packages and more? As you can see, once you start thinking about other items you can sell your customers, that portion of your brain will go wild. Imagine the impact on your business if you can increase every one of your sales by 10%. The best part about the 10% increase is it traditionally takes the least amount of work and has the highest percentage of profit. That 10% could take your business to the next level. Let's take a look at how this sequence could also help take your business to the next level. As you can see, people have made a purchase online. They are automatically added to an upsell sequence A. That sequence talks to them about other complementary products or services that would go perfectly with the product they just bought. If they find a product or service that they would like to buy, they go straight across to Upsell A Purchase. If they decide not to buy the upsell, but were happy with the upsell sequence, they are asked to fill out a positive survey follow-up, which will provide you with great information that you can use to upsell these customers in the future. If, by some chance, they decide not to buy the upsell and were unhappy with the upsell sequence, they are asked to fill out a negative survey follow-up that, once again, will provide you with great information that can be used when marketing other products or services to these people. The last step in the life cycle market is quite possibly the most important step. Take a look at your business. Are you bringing the amount of referrals that you would like? Do you wish more people would think about referring your business to others? Ever wonder why you're getting so few referrals? One of the easiest ways to close more sales is by generating a constant flow of referrals to your business. Unfortunately, most small business owners don't know how to generate this consistent flow. Infusionsoft has spent massive amounts of time and resources into creating what we like to refer as our advanced referral strategy. This strategy is extremely deep and complex, and some of you might have trouble understanding it the first time you hear it, so get ready. Here's the advanced referral strategy developed by Infusionsoft. Ask for them. It's truly that simple. The number one reason why you're not receiving the amount of referrals that you would like is because you are not asking for them. You are expecting people to refer business to you out of the blue. Always remember that it's your job to ask for referrals. It is your customer's job as to whether they refer anyone to you, but you have to ask the people first. Every time someone does business with you, ask them if they happen to know anyone that would also benefit from doing business with you. Every time someone compliments you about your business, ask that person if they know anyone else that would benefit from this level of service. Anyone you meet that has heard good things about your business, ask that person if they know any other businesses that could benefit by using your services or products. What's the best way to ask people for referrals? Here are a few suggestions. By email. Send out an email to your database and ask them if they know any companies that could benefit by doing business with you. If you'd like, you can offer some sort of incentive to really entice them to refer your business to you. Phone call. After someone has done business with you and you have collected their contact information, pick up the phone to learn about how satisfied they were doing business with you. If they were very satisfied, ask them if they know anyone who would like to be as satisfied as they were. Thank you cards. Every time you thank someone for doing business with you, always put a little blurb on the bottom that asks if there is anyone they know that might be in need of your product or service. Competitions. Many businesses hold contests to see who can refer the most amount of people to their business. Give away a prize for first place to really incentivize people to refer more business to you. Special events. If you're attending a trade show, workshop, seminars, special corporate event, or just for any other type of event, it's always easy to ask people who they might know that would benefit by doing business with you. Remember, if you don't ask, you probably won't get any referrals. Right after you've just wowed them, probably the best time to ask for referrals is when someone is raving about your business. When you've just delivered the best product or service your customer has ever seen, that is the perfect time to ask for referrals. Let's take a closer look at the secrets necessary to secure lots more referrals. From your existing list, make sure you attach a prospective referral partner tag on every one that you've asked for referrals. This way you can track to see how many of them have actually referred anyone. These prospective referral partners will then be added to the referral partner recruitment sequence, which will explain to them the benefits and rewards for referring business to you. Once someone has gone through the recruitment sequence, they then have the opportunity to sign up as an official referral partner, and then they will start receiving referral partner welcome emails to help educate them and motivate them to refer more business to you. Once again, by having a laid out sequence or process to obtaining more referrals, it makes it a lot easier to generate more referrals and make the growth of your business more scalable. Those are the 7 stages of lifecycle marketing. Attracting more traffic, capturing more leads, nurturing your leads, converting more sales, deliver and satisfy, upsell your customers, and generate more referrals. Once a business knows how to master all 7 steps and create well thought out sequences for every step in the business, your business is substantially easier to run and to make lots more money. The best part about this entire system is that incorporating Infusionsoft into your business, we can help you incorporate every one of these steps into your business, and we can do this automatically. Imagine not having to worry about the marketing of your business. Imagine the thrill of knowing you're attracting more traffic to your business than ever before. Imagine the comfort of knowing that none of your warm leads are falling through the cracks. Imagine the joy of converting sales at a percentage that you never thought was attainable. Imagine the satisfaction of knowing that you're dramatically increasing the satisfaction of your customers. Now that we've spent a substantial amount of time talking about the importance of lifecycle marketing and how to incorporate this powerful tool into your business, many of you might be asking yourself, what do I do now? Your first step needs to be that you'll make a commitment to incorporate lifecycle marketing into your business. Lifecycle marketing isn't something you do for a period of time and stop. It's something you do for the rest of your business life. To do it successfully, you must be committed to it. The second step will be to create a process or system to follow as you incorporate lifecycle marketing into every area of business. The only way to experience long-term lifecycle marketing success is by having a process to guide you, and also by having a process to follow. It makes your business much more scalable. After you've created the lifecycle marketing process, your first step is to find the software to automate your process. You don't want to spend most of your day worrying about your lifecycle marketing. You want to know that a system is in place and is working automatically. This will provide you with the time to work on other areas of your business. The challenge that most small business owners face when it comes to automating their lifecycle marketing process is they end up using a CRM system, an e-marketing system, some type of shopping cart, and all the rest. The problem that this causes is that none of these systems work together. They just have an array of systems working independently of one another. In other words, what you get is what we fondly refer to as multi-system chaos. What multi-system chaos causes? Disjointed systems, manual work, and lots of lost opportunities. What can you do to avoid multi-system chaos but still automate your follow-up process? You need to take a serious look at Infusionsoft. What is Infusionsoft? Infusionsoft is an all-in-one sales and marketing software that combines CRM, e-marketing, and e-commerce into one powerful piece of software. What this will mean to you, it means you will attract more traffic to your business, you will capture more hot leads, you will better nurture those hot leads, you will convert a higher percentage of sales, you will better satisfy your customer, you will enjoy higher levels of upsells, you will generate more referrals, and best of all, you will do all this automatically. However, what is the greatest benefit that you will receive? You will receive the benefit of more time to work on your business, not just in your business, more revenue, profits, money to do as you see fit, grow your business, hire more staff, pay yourself more money. Are you intrigued, curious, interested? Here's what I would like you to do. If you give us 10 minutes of time, you can find out if Infusionsoft is a good fit for your business. All you need to do is click this link on the screen right now. My name is Julian Mills, and thank you for listening to this presentation regarding Infusionsoft.